Hey guys, so I have allergies right now. I've been telling you guys about it for a while. And in case you're wondering how come I sound a little stuffy, I have been sneezing so much today, and my eyes are itchy, and my throat is itchy. Who knows? I think there's something bothering my eyes. Like, I wake up and I was like, oh my gosh, my eyes are so itchy right now. So I wanted to just share with you guys that I remember I was telling you guys I was a little apprehensive of getting the you know what. I held off on it. Now, I've been in Hawaii, I've been talking to people, and I've been hearing stories. I've been hearing stories about people that I personally know, friends of friends, brothers of friends, that sort of thing. And someone that I know passed away from complications of you know what. And they were in the hospital for over a month, and they were in their 30s. And it really saddened me because this person had a long life to live, but they ended up most likely passing away from pneumonia of sorts. They were having organ failure, and it wasn't good. So, not only that, right? So I had that in my mind, and then I find out that someone I know, their brother, and the brother's wife completely denied it. They said this is fake, this is not real. So they used to go out and they used to go to stores without wearing a mask or anything like that. And they ended up with you know what. So they both ended up with a fever. And the brother, it's been months since he's recovered from it. He didn't have to go to the hospital or anything like that. But he still cannot smell and he still cannot taste any food. And I don't know, we have no idea when his taste and his smell is going to come back. But he definitely was positive for you know what. So it's kind of made me think. And I know that there were people who have reactions to it. But the truth is that for me, I'm personally willing to take that risk because I think of it this way. I have to think of the pros and the cons. And from the stories that I hear from people that I personally know, seeing what happens, I don't want it to happen to me. Now, I've watched and I've read about people, what people say. There is absolutely no reason why my friend's brother would be making this stuff up at all. And the crazy thing is that the brother and the wife has accepted that they have that they had you know what, but they've said that they believe that it is a government weapon of sorts. So they think that they were targeted, and I mean, like, I don't know about that. I don't know if they were specifically targeted. I'm not gonna deny that. Hey, maybe there is a chance of that kind of stuff. But if you cannot taste and you cannot smell things for a couple months, then that kind of tells me, hey, you really, really should accept that maybe this stuff actually does spread around. And maybe if you do have it and you have these kind of symptoms, maybe someone has it worse. So, again, knowing someone who's had it and they've had symptoms to the point where they still cannot smell, they still cannot taste things. The wife was okay, she recovered. As far as we know, I don't know if she has any issues. I have a neighbor who claims, I don't know if this is true or not, but she claims that she thinks that she had you know what because she got sick and then afterwards she feels like she can't breathe as easy as she did before. But she hasn't gotten tested for it. She didn't do any scans to see her oxygen level. So I don't know if that's true or not. But and then also knowing that someone passed away from it and hearing about how they passed away, it's not good. It's not good at all. So I have to make that decision, right? What do I rather do? Do I rather chance it, or do I just want to make a pros and cons and see how it goes? Now, I'm saying this, I'd rather wait a longer time. I've never been one to be around, first round, second round, third round. Even for flu shot, like I have no problem. Like some people think I'll be anti-shot. That's not it. I've taken my flu shots. I have no regrets taking my childhood shots at all. Tetanus, measles, whatever, polio, whatnot. I don't have any problem with that. It's just that I was kind of apprehensive because I thought I wanted to ideally wait longer, 2 years or so. But it's getting to a point that's hearing about people having these issues, hearing about deaths, it just scares me a little. And I know people would say don't react because of fear, but I would say react based on the information that's in front of you. And I have so much to live for. And it's going to go both ways, right? If I have any kind of issue, 1000% I will tell you guys about it. I'm not going to I'm not going to hide it. And I hope I don't have any issues. I hope I don't have any complications. I hope I'm okay. But yeah, I just want to hopefully reduce my chances of possibly having lifelong effects by it. I don't want to die. I don't want to end up in a hospital. I don't want to end up in ICU. I don't want to have organ failure and all that kind of stuff. It's just in the back of my head. Remember, keep in mind, right? I've known a number of people lately where I'm hearing about people getting diagnosed with cancer. I'm hearing about people having organ failure. And I don't want to add to that kind of pool. So, I want to say take my chances because I know there's always a small risk of complications and see how it goes. So let's go over to look at Hawaii because this is my hometown over here. Hawaii, you can see that since February, we're right now at 70%, at least one dose, fully vaxxed. Whoops, I should have said that. 52.2%. And yeah, see how tiny our little state is. Everybody I know has gotten it. All my friends have gotten it. Family has all gotten it. And I kind of look and they seem like they're okay for now. But yeah, some people, they say they know people who didn't get it and those people suffered complications from it. So from what I'm hearing, right, nobody I know knows someone who had the what and ended up with issues. Maybe they weren't feeling well for a couple days. Lewis, I know he wasn't feeling well for a couple days. He ended up with a fever, I think, or he ended up with the chills. He was okay, and my older family members got it, and for me, I just kind of think I think this is around the time that I kind of want to get it because I don't want to just run the risk of, hey, what if I have something and it's that I get turned away from the hospital. And yeah, so it's not unusual to hear about people testing positive. They go to the hospital and the hospital turns them away. They go to the hospital again, they get turned away, and they go to the hospital again, and it's not until their blood oxygen hits a certain way or they're showing signs of really not getting enough oxygen that they get admitted. So it seems like the protocol is just if you're having positive symptoms, just stay at home. And I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to deal with going to a hospital because I'm not feeling well and then them saying just wait it out. And then finally when I get admitted, I might not recover. And hospital bills are extremely expensive. Even with insurance, it is extremely expensive. For instance, right, if you want to do something like air transport, it can be about $70,000. But an insurance doesn't cover all of it. So all those medical bills definitely pile up, and that's kind of scary to me. That's really scary to me. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want to stress out my family. Oh crap.